Yeah, so this is pretty much it's a free space where we engage. And I want you to talk a lot with me today while I go through the entire presentation that I've got planned. It's gonna be quite interactive because I want to know what you've been doing in terms of your finances and how you've been regulating it. And if you even have any additional stream of income that you already have flowing, I want to understand what you do have and how we can actually maximize on the potential of that income stream. Now, if you don't have another income stream, that's perfectly fine. That's really what we're diving into today. And I want you to kind of just have an open mind because the world is changing, right? Um, if we go way back, we would have seen where, technology wasn't so rampant, like all the way back when we were probably teenagers or even younger. We didn't have so much technology that we have now. And honestly, there are so many technology items that you have out there, systems, resources that can literally help you to make money if you know how to do it. Right. And one of the keys, I'm going to be kind of showing you all of that as I open this presentation. I'm you know, going to be showing you all of that. Today, we're really diving into creating multiple streams of income. But you do have some homework before I dive into the multiple streams of income. Who did their homework?
Honestly, I forgot the homework. I don't even know what is the homework, honestly, Kerry.
Oh my gosh, Beverly. Oh my
I
gosh.
do some things, but I don't know if it's the homework. What was the homework again?
Do you remember that the outline of that business idea that you had to flesh out?
Ooh.
Who did it? No one? Y'all don't want to make money.
Well, hold on. Well, we were supposed to send you something.
No, you're not supposed to send me.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna ask you about it, which is what I'm
Oh,
doing now.
I was looking through the thing and I said, what did Kerry? I was just searching to see if I find anything. I couldn't find nothing.
Really, really. I'm gonna give you detention, Rennet and Beverly and
Kerry.
why
Mary.
should I get detention? I did map out what I planned to do. I did map it out. I just never type it up because I was wondering, should I submit it somewhere? I did. Remember, I called you to
You
flesh
did.
out what I was thinking about. I did think about
You
it.
you were the only one who sent me a message, by the way. So well done. At least you thought of it and you sent me something, Rennet. So I won't give you any detention. You don't deserve it. All right. With that said, I'm gonna dive into this presentation. It's all about multiple income streams, and really and truly, before I even dive into it, I want you to just drop it in the chat. How many streams of income do you currently have? How many do you currently have? One, two, three. Put the number in the chat. Everybody, put the number in the chat so I know who's got what. Let's have a look. Oh, oopsie.
If you have two part-time job, what you call that? One or two?
You've got two jobs, basically. So that's two income streams. Um, Hi Georgette. I'm good. You've got one stream of income, Renette. Keisha has only one. Beverly has three streams of income. So that's good. Everyone else is on one. All right. Now listen to me and listen to me carefully. By the end of this week, you should be at least on to two based on what I'm going to be showing you here. All right. One of the key is for me, this community is really not just about you trading. Trading is one way of making money, but it does have risk attached to it, which means that you can lose money. But the what I'm gonna be showing you is what we call sure money, meaning that oftentimes there is not a massive loss here if you go this route. So, with that said, I hope you've got a notepad and you've got a pen, and you're gonna be ready to execute to the best of your ability to level up when it comes on to the income that you can achieve for 2025, because there's no cap on what you can actually achieve. Right. So, with that said, these are our objectives for today. We're going to be differentiating between active and passive income streams. We're going to be elaborating on how we can actually create high income potential opportunities, right, for yourselves. And you're going to be looking at how you can actually implement the strategies that I'm going to be showing you, as well as the opportunities that I'm going to be showing you to start your first online based business. So that starts today, all right? Not tomorrow, that starts today. Now, with that said, really and truly, you have to understand what multiple streams of income actually means. It is really important for you to know that when you've got multiple streams, it means that you've got, remember last time we spoke about cash flow quadrant? It means that we've got money coming in from different areas, right? That is really what you want in your life. You do not want to be dependent on one source of income, because if that goes, you're like rock bottom, right? And that's not good. So you want to be putting some protection, and what I call protection is having more than one stream of income. All right, that's all it is. It's protection, so that if your boss decides that, listen, I no longer need you, right, because these things happen, then you have something to fall back on. Or if you even decide that, listen, I want to, be able to walk away from my 9 to 5 job and do my own thing, then this is a route that you want to be taking, right? So I need you to understand that when it comes on to multiple streams of income, it is not a choice. It is a necessity, right? It's not a choice. It's not something that you should choose. It's something that you must have, right? By all means necessary, because guess what? This is protecting your livelihood, and it's also protecting your family just in case you need it. All right? Now, one of the key that I want you to understand, for those of you already have one stream of income, that's good. So you'll stick with the one stream of income, because that will still be your main stream of income. So you will keep that, because one of the keys to always have one main one, and then you start developing all the side ones until they become really big. Then you can walk away from that main one that you originally had. All right. So you'll hold on to that, but then you'll have some more money coming in through the other avenues that you're going to be developing. Now, we are walking through Wealth Street because poverty is not really our friend, and we want to be on Wealth Avenue with the big ballers, with the big niche. We want to be on Wealth Avenue. So for us to be on Wealth Avenue, we need to have cash flow. And cash flow, you've got two major types of income. You've got active income and you've got passive income. The majority of you are doing active income, all right? Active income meaning that you are working for the money, all right? You're spending your time to work for it. No, it simply means that it involves you performing tasks, and you're given deadlines to complete certain things. You get a salary or a tip or a commission based on whatever you do, right? And you have to report to what we call a boss or a supervisor, and they control how much you make. All right. So a lot of people will say that active income provides what we call security, job security. But I don't believe there is anything such as job security, because the boss can tell you to go at any point in time. So I call it semi-reliable cash flow, meaning that at least you know that if you're working at this job, you've got something coming in. So semi-reliable cash flow. That's what I call a job. Now, you'll hold on to your active income. I still have active income. This is active income. But I do have a lot of passive income that I prioritize more than active income. Now, what is passive income? This is income that you spend some time up front developing, right? But then it sells for you even in your sleep, right? So this is income that this is income that you get even while you're sleeping. And one of the key to wealth is to be able to make money while you sleep, right? So you want to ensure that when you're looking at passive income opportunities, these are the opportunities that contribute to wealth creation over time, right? They contribute to wealth creation over time. So you don't have a boss, so there's no micromanagement. You are really your manager when it comes on to oftentimes these passive income opportunities, and the income potential is generally wild, right? In comparison to your active income. So, with that said, which one do you want to have more of? Let me know. Passive or active?
Passive.
Of course. Of course. So, passive income is the way forward. Now, I know you've got active income, and oftentimes when you think, okay, I don't have enough money, your mind is automatically going to say, get a second job. A second job means that I'm spending more time to get money. You don't want to really be spending more time to get money. You want to be spending less time as possible to be able to have maximum income potential. So, how do we do this? Now, there are many different ways in which we can have passive income. I'm going to be walking you through a few, right? And then we're going to go through them step by step so that you can actually start doing one. Now, when it comes on to high income opportunities, you've got building a community. Who has ever heard that your net work determines your net worth? Do you know what that means if you've heard it before?
Not really.
No, not sure?
Yeah, not sure.
All right. No, your net work is the people who are in your circle. You remember last lesson I spoke
Oh,
about who is in your circle?
yeah.
Right. So your net work is the people who you're conversating with, the people who you have in your phone book as contacts, those people who you engage with from like a day-to-day basis, right? Who are those people? Are they feeding into you or are they taking away from you? Which is it? Now, you have so many people, probably over 200 contacts in your phone book. All right. But are you benefiting from anything that you share or are you give them? Because sometimes some of them will call you and beg you some money, but you don't know how to make sure you're benefiting from that when you give, right? You have to understand what building a community means. Now, the more that you are out there, right, just like how you would look and you'd see, myself and my husband on TikTok, or you'd see us on Instagram or even YouTube, we're building a community. It means that we're helping people genuinely for free, but because we're helping them genuinely on the media for free, they end up coming in and buying whatever we provide. That's building a community. Now, I know a lot of people are skeptic when it comes on to the media, but I'm going to tell you this, that
No.
if you do not have a good network, meaning good contacts in your phone, then you're always going to go for a 9 to 5 job and allow a boss to pay you instead of allowing your expertise and your knowledge to be your pay. Right? So building a community, and I'll teach you how to do this as well. Right here on school, I'll teach you how to build your own community and go all in. Remember, one of the key things that we spoke about is what are you passionate about? What can you really do? Do you remember that one?
Yep.
Right. So we were talking about how we can turn our expertise, how we can turn our knowledge into money. And we can do that by building a community. Even if it's a free community, there are many ways in which you can build a free community and benefit or monetize it. All right. So when it comes on to opportunity two, creating an ebook or even a paperback or a regular book, you can create a book, right? How many of us actually know how to create a book?
I have no idea.
No idea. No problem. That's why you're here. And that's what I'll be teaching. So no worries. So Next opportunity, number three is missing, but that's three. It's creating a digital course. Anyone knows how to create a course?
No.
No. Okay. See, all of these things you've got to have in this era because it's the digital space, right? It's the digital space. So you know a lot, all right? Let's take Rennet for example. Rennet, you know a lot about math, right? You could literally just go build a math course and sell it and make money without even doing anything else after making the course. You've made the course, you're now only going to be marketing it and selling it, and literally you'll have passive income coming in. You're only making the course once, right? I know, Keisha, what are you good at?
You caught me off guard. I was just going outside. So professionally,
Yeah.
I have a wealth of knowledge in terms of records management.
Okay.
And in my professional space, I normally have a lot of interns or young persons around me. So I'm always kind of motivating them.
Okay, motivator, right? But you're also a trainer because if you've got a lot of interns, you're training them, right?
Right. And there are from time to time, I have to do training with
Right.
different departments or when new employees come on board.
Do you like your job, Keisha?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that means it's something that you would pursue for the long run.
In terms of, I have been in this space for quite a while, you know.
Right.
So I am already in it for
So you do
the
it.
term I use long.
Yeah, you do it for the long run. It sounds like something that you love. Okay. Right. So,
I love it, but there are times when it gets to you. So nobody really likes working with paper every day. But because of the importance of it, I like to impart that knowledge.
right. Right. Okay. What do you love to do in your spare time? What makes you smile?
So I'm a nature person. Um, so I love walks. I
Okay.
love flowers. I love gardening. Hmm.
Do you do photography?
No, no.
Okay.
Um, I no, I have not tried that.
Mm.
Otherwise, I'm using the phone and taking some pics.
Okay. I was
Mm.
just asking because of the nature. I know people spend a lot of money on nature photos. That's why I'm asking.
Oh,
Okay.
no. And I love a good building. So if I had to choose another pathway, it would be something in architecture, designing, or something to do with a house. Yeah.
All right. That's good business right there. So stick a pin right there. That's your thing, Keisha. That's a good one. All right. So we want to understand what we're really passionate about and what can we impart to other people. What knowledge have you got that someone can really benefit from? That's literally it. Georgette, what are you good at?
Hi. So two things. I like herbs and making herbal remedies and giving
Okay.
advice. I'm a nurse by profession, but I love to research natural treatments and remedies and herbal things. And I do make things at home, and I'm always trying to like encourage other people to
So,
try not eating so much sugar, this, that, the other, and leading them in the
right
more natural
here.
path.
Right. I like this. I like this. I like where you're going with this. So perfect. This is perfect. Literally, that's good business, right? There are a lot of natural medicines. Even if you do turmeric shots, right? And you label that, you've got a product. So if you are the type that really likes to make these things, that's good business. All right, that's something that you can do when you get home from work. You make your shots, you label them, you get your packaging to label them, and you brand your products and you get them on the shelves.
Can I add something that that she has said that?
Yes, Keisha.
Oh, how could I forget this? All right, so my hair is natural. And as I said before, I'm a natural girl. So
Yeah.
I make my own hair products. I've been asked 1,000 times why I don't sell them. And I make my own body butters.
But
Yeah.
we've got some creative people in this space, man. You guys are sitting on your talents and your gifts. Mm. So there you go. That's a business, Keisha. That's already a business. So you have it in mind. Stick a pin right there, right? That's your thing. Okay. That's your creative thing because you made it. It's yours. You own it. All right. And one of the key is to own something and to be passionate about it. Because if you're caring for your hair, it means that you love your hair. You want your hair to be healthy. And, that's why you make all those lovely products for it. So, we really and truly want to understand that there are many different ways to make money. They'll say there is a million ways to make $1 million, and that is so true. All right. So what I want you to understand is that even though we've got these here, it doesn't mean that you have to do one of them. These are just some ways in which you can have some money coming in. Because if you make a book, you make that once and you keep selling it over the years, right? You've made it once. Now, if you do a digital course on herbal products that cure this and cure that, a lot of people will take that offer, even if it's an ebook, all right? And when you make that, you make it once. So it requires passive income, generally requires some time upfront, but after that, it's like money coming in. After that, it's just money coming in. So that's cash flow coming in. You've made it once, right? So these are the things you want to be focusing on. And I spoke a lot last lesson for those who weren't here about production mode. Do not consume too much because oftentimes we're scrolling the media, we're scrolling everywhere, and we're consuming so much, but we're not producing. We're meant to be creative beings, right? You are created in the image and the likeness of God, and He is a creator. It means that you have creative energy within you and you're meant to be creating. Spend your time doing productive things that can produce good results, right? So we're going to be looking at, even affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is really a game changer when it comes on to making money. So that's an opportunity that you can also tap into. And you've got, investing in the financial markets, whether it's through bonds, ETFs, stocks, forex, crypto, it doesn't matter. All of those produce some amount of money, especially if you're doing like, stocks, or even if you're doing what we call compound interest through high yield savings account. All of these produce money. And if you're saving your money, I've mentioned this before, it's always better to save your money in a high yield savings account rather than saving it with the regular banking system, because the banking system does not give you any interest really on your money. However, they're taking the money, they're putting it in the forex market, and they're flipping that money to produce themselves more money, but they're not giving you any portion of the investment that they're taking your money to make. So it's better for you to put your money in a high yield savings account or a cash ISA if you're here in the UK, because that makes more sense. Okay. Now, these are a few people who had a lot of money coming in from different areas. Now, how many of us actually know Warren Buffett? Ever heard of him?
Nope.
Wow. So Warren Buffett is a wealthy individual, and he does a lot of business, right? He is really smart when it comes on to entrepreneurship, right? He has ownership in over 40 companies, right? 40 companies. And it does not count for his personal stocks that he owns or his personal investments. He really does a lot of money making endeavors, and he's got like over 67 billion in his net worth. So he's got a lot of money, whether liquid or in assets, he's got a lot of money, right? And what this man has done, he's created a lot of different income streams by building a lot of businesses, right? He's got a lot of businesses, right? And because of that, he's got money coming in from every different angle that you can imagine. Now, we also have Neil Patel. For those who don't know him, he's a content marketing expert, and he dominates the content creation world when it comes on to helping you with, creating content and understand how to market your content and make money from it. So he's grown a lot of income streams really and truly with internet marketing. So his money is internet marketing money, and he's developed a lot of companies through internet marketing. Now, I want you to understand that whatever your annual income is at your current job, if you're working one stream of income, your annual can become your monthly, right? Your annual can become your daily. It's all a matter of what you're taking your time to do. And if you take your time to do the right things, then you can generate enough income to walk away from that job, right? And be good for life, right? Because now you're going to be investing a lot more of your money. So let's make passive income. We want to understand how to make passive income. I'm going to share with you just some broad ideas of passive income, and then I'm going to delve into an ebook because we're going to go through them one, right? So, writing an ebook is one of the first I've got on the top of the list because this is free. You don't have to pay to do it. You literally are selling air. All right. I've sold ebooks, and it's literally me selling air. It's nothing. It's just something that I've written up, sold it, packaged it, people bought it. All right. So writing an ebook is fairly simple. You're literally just selling a PDF on something that you know, right? So the easiest part is really to get it done, right? A lot of people will say, okay, how am I going to get it out there to the eyes to see it? But you're going to have to get it out there because this is your intellectual property. This is what your intelligence has created, right? And you know that it's valuable information that you've got in your ebook. So if it's valuable information, someone else wants to have a read and know what you know, right? So that's one. We're going to get into how we create it shortly. Now, we also want to understand that, creating an app. How many of us download apps from the App Store? All of us.
All of us.
All of us. Now, oftentimes, especially if you got an iPhone, you realize they keep telling you that you've got to have a card added to this and that and subscribe to this and that. You realize they're always ad purchases, right? Meaning there's something for you to pay for in that app, like a monthly subscription, a yearly subscription. Who's ever noticed that?
Me.
There's always something to pay for. In the majority of apps that you will download in the App Store, there is always an upsell, right? They'll have the free version that gives you limited exposure, and then they'll have the pro that tells you that you've got to pay for it. Now, it's very easy to create an app, right? Fairly easy to create an app. It's not something that is really hard. With AI that is around, I've understood that it's fairly easy now to create an app. So that's something that you can do, and you can have upsells. Literally, we're in the process of doing one so that our signals just go through there instead of Telegram, right? So, and then you can have upsells to get some cash flow coming in, right? So it really depends on how badly you want money, but if you want it, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it.
True, true.
So you can do an app. That's one. Well, that's two. Here's a big one. Creating a YouTube channel. How many of us know the opportunity that lies within a YouTube channel? Anyone
I
knows?
know, I know it's big.
It's really big. It's really big. And I know I'm speaking from experience. I know some individuals will say that it's so hard to get monetized, but you're focusing on the wrong thing, right? I want you to understand this. YouTube, right, requires you to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to be monetized, right? It's
Mhm.
not an easy road to get to those levels, right? But it's not impossible because a lot of people have done it, right? That's the first thing. Now, even before you're monetized and YouTube starts giving you money from the ads that are coming on your channel, you can monetize your page yourself. You know how much money I've made off YouTube and I'm not monetized? All right? There are so many people just because they're seeing you, they want to get in contact with you. You're sharing something that is valuable, there's people trying to get in contact with you. So what we do in the description, we generally leave some links through our media pages or some links to whatever they need to go buy. And voila, you've made money, right? So oftentimes, we're thinking, oh, it's so hard to hit 1,000 watch, subscribers or 4,000 watch hours. It's hard. It is hard, but it's not impossible. And while you're getting everything into motion, you can monetize yourself way before then. So I'm not monetized on YouTube, but I've got income coming in because of the videos that are putting out there. They're put out there intentionally so that we make money. Right? So there is a lot of money to be made on YouTube. Right? Whatever you know, just go share it for free. And trust me, money will come. But you've got to be strategic to do the very same thing in your descriptions to put either book a call with me, all of these things, affiliate links. All right. We're going to get into affiliate in a minute, but affiliate links really are driving forces on YouTube because you just want to drop your affiliate link in the description and people will just click on it and you make money. Once they make a purchase, you make a commission.
Mm.
All right. So there are many different ways to show up. And once you show up, money is there. All right. We've only got just a little bit over 6,000 followers on TikTok. You know how much money I've made off TikTok just by going on TikTok?
Mm.
So don't take these media pages for granted. There are people on there doing even silly things making money. Right? There are people on there doing things that are not valuable and they're making money. So I want you to understand that it's time to tap into who you are. There are people out there who are literally just even sharing the word of God. Sometimes we overcomplicate it and think that we've got to be perfect to put ourselves out there. But putting yourself out there is really about serving. Who are you serving? For us, we're trying to serve people who really want a better financial life. Right? We're trying to serve people because we know how hard it was, right? It's better now, but it's still not 100% perfect or where we want it to be, but it's work in progress because it's way better than when we started, right? So we want you to understand that it's really about taking the step. You know that YouTube can literally be your retirement plan. If you start from today and you go 100% locking in, it can be your retirement plan. If I show you some people who are on YouTube right? And what they're doing on there, you may say, but wait, right? Wait. You've got to understand that all of this is very important for you to understand that putting yourself out there is valuable. And it's not about what anybody want to say, because I believe it's serving, right? You've got to serve. In the classroom as a teacher, you're serving students, right? But on the media, you're serving the world at large. Which is better, the small group of students that you're serving or the world at large that you're serving? That's how I consider it. So if it is that you know how to carry your hair, Keisha, there are so many people on YouTube making videos just about hair, right?
Mhm.
So many people just how to care their every day they upload a video, it's all about hair. Georgette, you know how valuable it is to have a skill like that, to know what to mix up and how much of this to put in and getting all of the portion right. Renette, do you know how math is hard to so many people that they really would need a math coach or a math teacher to explain and break down some concepts to them, right? Beverly, in the nursing field, whatever it is that you're good at, even the cooking that you do, Beverly, my God.
Kerry, let me tell you something. It's a Sunday. I do 2 video, but I pause one and I post it on YouTube. But I took down one because I paused the video and it blank. I put it up and I asked my sister, I said, "Is it babe? No, part of it blank. Take that down." So I take it down.
Yeah.
But there's one there, I cook some curry fish Sunday. I post it on YouTube
Of
and I
course.
post it on TikTok. I'm gonna start post everything.
Of course. Of
Me.
course.
I'm just gonna drive and talk to myself on video and post it.
Of
Watch me.
course.
Yeah, I can do it.
Marika, you know much people would like you to show them how to cook certain dishes or meals, whatever you call them, and fancy dance it up and decorate it and all of these things. Hmm?
Definitely.
All right. So we're joking with our potential. God didn't give you he didn't give you these talents to hide. No, he didn't. Because if you're hiding them, ain't nobody gonna see that you're great. All right? Ain't nobody gonna see how great you are, how incredible you are at what you do. All right? You've got to understand that it's all about, even through your passion, you can help somebody, because maybe somebody don't know how to fry dumpling, or somebody don't know how to care for them here, somebody don't know how to do this, right? Don't take it for granted that everything that you know, everybody knows it, because that's not true, right? Understand that the digital space, it's literally taken over, right? It's no joke. It's taken over, right? When I saw one of my mentors showing on one of his YouTube videos the other day how much he made in 1 month on YouTube, I was blown away. That man is clocking over 44,000 US dollars per month on YouTube. Why? Because he consistently posts his videos and he does not stop. And it doesn't matter what you're posting, because as long as you're showing up, YouTube loves that. And guess what? It goes hand in hand in building a community. When you put YouTube videos out about whatever you do, you know much people would come in your community, Georgette, when they hear about your natural remedies. How many people would come in your community, Keisha, when they know that you can deal with the hair properly, and Renate and all of you, right? So it goes hand in hand. So with that said, if you haven't started your YouTube channel, go right ahead and get it started. I hope you're listening.
Kerry, this Saturday and Sunday, because I finish off one. When I come home, gonna fry some dumpling. I gonna post. Anytime I cooking, I gonna post. Watch me.
Yeah. If it's cooking that your thing is your thing, just cook. Just cook. And every time you cook, you're cooking anyway. You understand? You're cooking anyway behind the scenes. So just turn the camera on and show the world know that you're cooking.
Yeah, and taught them through it. Yeah.
And show them what you're doing so that they can learn how to do it too.
I was watching a video the other day on YouTube, and it was that Chinaman. His name is Lee something.
Yeah.
And then they was talking, and a lady said, "Oh, this man let me do." The man said, "I was so shy, I couldn't talk, nothing." And the
Okay.
man said, "All you have to do, just put the record and just said something." The man said, "You know what? I'm making a load of money on YouTube." I said,
But it's true.
"Yeah."
Why do you think they're sitting over there like that? Why do you think that right now I just want to free up some of my time because I'm locking in on YouTube 2025. I'm locking in.
That
They're not
make two of us.
they're not sitting over there for no reason at all.
You're not leaving me, Kerry.
They're
Me.
not sitting over there at all for no reason. They're there because it's providing a steady stream of income. Right? I was watching a young man, he was on YouTube for 5 years. And sometimes, I tell you about going through and understand what resilience and perseverance is. There is this young man, he came up on my feed the other day after posting a video. And he's been on YouTube for 5 years. So me there now saying, oh, nothing not going on for me, we're growing slow. He's been on YouTube for 5 years, and there's people on YouTube for way longer, right? And not hitting certain subscribers, not hitting certain things. And it took one video to just blow up out of nowhere. And that one video made him over 11,000 US dollars on ad revenue, AdSense on YouTube.
I have my YouTube channel over 4 years now, but it
Yeah,
just sit down not doing nothing.
that's it. So time to work it now, Beverly.
Tell me about it. Thank you very much.
It's time to work it, because literally that can be your ticket to everything.
Hey,
And
dying for the ticket.
YouTube is a way more powerful platform than TikTok and Instagram. Way more powerful in terms of the monetary gains it gives you when you become monetized. Right? Instagram and TikTok, you can monetize yourself by what you do in the process, but YouTube literally has what we call the ad revenue or the AdSense program, where you literally get, a portion of the ads money where people, endorsing them business through. So if you don't understand what it is, once you're monetized, they will put ads on your page, because oftentimes when you're monetized, that means you've developed a network. You've developed a community of people who are watching you when you hit 1,000 subscribers. So because they know that you have some eyes on you, they allow you to become monetized so that they can put ads on your page. So in between your videos, there are ads, and those
Oh,
ads pay you.
all right.
So that's how it works.
Okay.
So especially, and if the longer your video is, the more ads are on that particular video, right? So the more revenue you can be generating.
Okay.
Yes, and the more views you get on that video, the bigger the money you can, make as well.
Hey, I'm rich. Oh,
So it's a matter of locking in. It's all a matter of locking in.
okay. I will.
It's all a matter of locking in. So if you haven't started your YouTube channel, don't stress it. You don't have to do much brain work for this. Start off with talking about your day at work, right? And then after a while, when you get to know what you want to do, it will come. The trading channel that we have, it was never always about trading. It was, if you go all the way back down, you see us all both in UK, all both in Canada, and we're just showing stuff. And then there was a time when we transitioned into talking about how to make money online because we were delving into that until we found trading and we say, you know what, this is it. We're locking in until it became all about trading. So sometimes you're going to start with something and you're going to probably not, really feel the vibe for it anymore. You're going to find what you love. And when you find that, just change it, switch it up. So start from somewhere. As I said, even if it takes starting about your day at work and how your day went, what you did today, just start it. Talking about God, anything, just talk.
Kerry, trust me.
So another key thing that we can do is to sell designs online, right? I know Beverly is familiar with Shopify. We can sell designs on Shopify. We can sell on Amazon, right? But what I want you to understand is that you can also create your own brand, right? You can create your own brand. You don't have to sell or flip retail items. You can literally create your own. You can create your own t-shirts and sell them, create your own hoodies and sell them and generate income. But one of the keys, if you're selling these designs, you do have to have some amount of impact, because when people know you, they'll begin to buy all of these things from you. Right? But that's if you have the brand. If you're selling what is already known, like the Nike and all of these lovely things, people will buy them automatically. Once you've got good price on them, they will buy them because these are already known brands. So some people tend to love doing what is already known instead of creating a whole new brand for themselves that's not known. That is fine. But selling items is a good way of making money. Good way. I've sold a lot of items, literally. So that's a good way. And you don't even have to do it through Amazon, because I know for Jamaicans, I don't believe if you're in Jamaica, you can sell through Amazon or Shopify. So if you're in Jamaica, you could literally just get those items come into you from abroad, right? Whichever affordable website. So you'll get them. And once you get them, then you could literally have the Instagram account with all that you have and circulate that and sell it. Or you could just focus on, if you've got like international bank accounts, you could still do Amazon and Shopify. If you want to be paid in US, you could do that if you've got international banking systems. All right, so selling things, sell. Remember, if we're not selling, we're doing what?
Buying.
And if we're always buying, what are we going to be without?
Money.
That's it. So do not be afraid of selling. Some people have a negative connotation to the word selling, but just remember this: if you're buying, you're the one who should have a negative connotation, because that means you're emptying your pockets and you're not getting anything in return, rather than liabilities that's not putting money back into your pocket. So I want you to understand that it's better for you to take, whenever the money comes in, whenever that paycheck comes in, you take 20% of it, you buy a Nike sneakers and you go resell it for a higher price and you make a profit. Ka-ching, ka-ching. You've got some more money there, right? That's way better than you just go buy the Nike and wear it and it's done. That's a liability. It can't make you any more money. Okay? So focus on, getting your product out there. Instead of you always wearing them nice products, try selling them for once and see what happens. Okay? Now, how many of us have properties that we don't live in? Or cars that we're not really driving that often? No one. Good. Because if you did, you would need to be renting it, right? Perfect example, you're leaving from Jamaica, you've got a house in Jamaica, you have the ability to rent that house, so you have money coming in, right? Because you've now left, you've migrated, and you're abroad, you're not living in it. Even with the furniture in it, you just rent it out. You do not have to rent it to a permanent tenant. You can do it as an Airbnb. so that it's available when you do go back home, right? Same for a car. Rent the car when you're not using it. You can rent it out, man, and get some money for it. Get some money coming in. So these are ways in which you can generate income. Now, there are people who rent their items that they have in their homes as well, not just the house and the car, but they rent things that they have inside, whether it be equipment that is valuable, they'll rent those too. So you can consider rental income, rental property is always good. Now, the beautiful affiliate marketing, I'll be breaking this down in a full lesson as we go along. So you will learn a lot more about affiliate marketing and how to go about this. Affiliate marketing is one of the top ways of making money online. I've made a lot of money through affiliate marketing, and I'm going to be showing you how to do the very same thing too. When you're an affiliate marketer, you do not have to show your face on the media if you don't want to, but you do have to drive sales to a particular area so that customers see those affiliate links, click on them, and once they click on them, you make a commission and you're good to go. Right? So you can be an affiliate marketer for many different companies. I'd suggest researching the companies before you go, because I've not been an affiliate for every company, but I've been an affiliate for a few companies. And with that said, I do believe that there are some good companies out there that really pay you good commission. You've got companies that pay you 30 to 50% of whatever the income is. Remember, you're not making the product, you're not giving the service, you're just driving traffic to the people, them business, and they give you a cut of the money. That's all it is. So this is really not hard work. You're just driving traffic to their business. Once you drive traffic and you get that sale, then that's it. The customer is in the business and it's their responsibility to cater to their needs.
I'm
Right?
interested in this one.
Mm?
I'm interested in this one.
Yeah, this is really good income. Really good income.
I want to know how to do it.
Amazon also has a nice affiliate program. It doesn't give you a lot of money up front, but over time, if you get a lot of volume, it does build up. Oftentimes, we're buying things from Amazon anyways, and we're not generating any money from it. This is a way in which you can use their associate program to actually make money from probably buying the stuff. There are a lot of people who buy Amazon stuff, they review them in their homes, and then they add the affiliate link so that you can go buy it too. Have you ever seen those videos?
Not probably, but don't even check it. I saw people, I saw some video on TikTok say, I buy this here and blah, 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 blah. Probably is hit. Okay.
It's affiliate, and there is also a massive TikTok affiliate program. My husband was doing it at once. I think it's not much in terms of monetary because it's you get like £3 and £5 off products, but at least it adds up. It's income,
Yeah,
right?
one
So
full basket.
exactly. So I still have it. If you go on our trading place, trading page on TikTok, you'll realize that we've got the TikTok shop where we've got a few products that you can literally buy. If you buy it from that area that we've got on our page, anything that you buy there, we get a commission off it. So we still have it set up. We just don't fully endorse it. We just have it on our page. So that's another way in which you can make money. TikTok affiliate is banging. A lot of people are doing it on the media. If you just go put it in on TikTok, you'll see so many people come up. For so many people, they've made it a priority because what they do, TikTok makes your video go viral once you're endorsing their product. So you're gonna have that mass amount of people coming in to buy the product anyway. So you've got this affiliate marketing, many different companies. So not just TikTok, there are many different companies that has, their own affiliate program that, gives you money. So with that said, I'll be going into this in a detailed video so that you can fully understand what it is. I'll also be showing you how to create your online course as we go through so that you understand that you can make money here. I've made a good amount of money on courses. Right now, I've just got a course. I'm no longer in that course. It's running passively. So I've built it up front. and it's being sold. What they do see is videos that I've made in the past, and they're just going to watch that and learn what they need to learn. So they're getting access to material that I've sat and created once, and I'm still making money from it.
Kerry,
Yeah,
so I've got an idea.
yeah.
So can I share it here or do I share it outside of here? All right. So,
Yeah,
so it's a mixture of things, right? So with the fire that happened in US a couple days ago,
yeah.
a lot of persons would have lost everything. So whether it be their schools or business or home, and they would have lost a lot of their personal documents, whether it was their land title, birth paper, those who did not have it packaged in a way to grab and go, because some persons weren't home. So with my records management thingy, I was thinking of, so for example, I create a YouTube page on how to store or keep your personal records, whether for business or personal use. In the event of a disaster, you just grab and go.
Yeah.
And then I looked on Amazon and I saw where they have some small portable document box. So I could make a video and I put the link for one or two of those boxes for persons to store their
That's it.
things in it.
That's it.
And with the fire just happening and persons don't know, well, we don't know what will happen. It could be flood, fire, whatever. To just, if you have to run, at least you have this to start up. Because for some businesses, they would have had creditors or expense or whatever. And all of their information, if they didn't have it on a software in the clouds, would have been lost. And nobody now gonna come say, oh, remember me did owe you $2 million. So
It's true.
does that sound like?
Yeah, so your if your whole niche would probably be around important records, but I'm thinking of other videos that you could do along, because you wouldn't have that one video singing all the time. But that's one video that you could do. It would be relevant in a time such as this. So that's one video that you could do, and it's lovely how you thought of, signing up for the Amazon Associate and getting the affiliate links under there so that you could have, the connection to make that sale. So that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, so online courses, this is something that you're literally, as I said, I'm going to go through that in one lesson. We're going to go through these individually so that you understand how to do all of them, all right? And then you pick, choose, and refuse as to what you want to do. That's fine. And then this is something that many of you probably will say, okay, how do I make passive income without a monetary investment? If I don't have money up front, what do I do? Then if you don't have money up front, then you literally need to look at either building a course, because it doesn't take much money. Affiliate marketing doesn't take much money. Or you could literally do ebooks, right? Those don't take a lot of money. They literally just take your knowledge and some time. So if you're willing to give knowledge and time to execute and build all of these systems, then once you've done that, then that's instant cash flow once you're driving traffic to get the sales going. All right. And if you don't want to build anything, because there's individuals that probably don't like, creating all of this, you don't have to. You could directly go the route of YouTube, showing what you want to show for free, and then getting what we call the affiliate links under there to drive sales coming in. Right. So when it comes on to, making an ebook, I know we're at the cutoff because we're meant to do 1 hour, but I'll quickly flesh out what an ebook looks like, and we'll go after that. So when it comes on to making an ebook, this is literally something that's electronic. So there are a few steps. You want to brainstorm your target audience. So let's say we want to make an ebook about making money online. This is saying, okay, our target audience would probably be 9 to 5 workers, right? People who want to make some extra income. That's our target audience. Now, we're going to make this book about making money online. We need to think of a nice title that we want to give this book. What title can we give it? Any suggestions? No?
I'm just thinking.
Wealthify.
Wealthify. So I like that coinage. Wealthify. That's one. Any other name that you could come up with for the title of your book about? And remember, what are the 3 most profitable niches? 3 profitable ones that I gave you last. Do you remember what they are?
Yes.
Good.
Health, wealth, relationship.
Perfect. So all of us who want to do health, money is on health. People want to be healthy. Money is on wealth because people want to be wealthy. And money is on relationships because people want to fix their marriage. They want to have better relationships with their children. They want to have better relationship with God. All of those are under relationship. All of these 3, money, they're really profitable. They're the top profitable ways in which you can make money when you focus on these areas. So Wealthify is a lovely name. So we'll go with that. And then we're going to now do our research. What are some ways in which we can make money online? What are some side hustle opportunities that we can share within this ebook, right? So now we go to delving into our research. We could put some of what we've discussed today in there, right, along with other things if we find more when we research, and then we get to writing. So we just start writing. It doesn't have to be a chapter framework. It could literally just be, it's an ebook. It's not an actual big book, simple book. It could literally be 15 pages or less. All right. You want to go at least, let's say 10 to 20. If more, then that's fine, because the more pages you have, it means that the more valuable content you have and you charge more then. Okay. So then you begin to write these chapters, and of course you're going to have to do some proofreading at the end and fully design the book cover, put everything together, and all you're going to do is to download a PDF and upload that somewhere, and I'll show you where, and you're selling it. That's it. See how simple? You can make money for free.
Yay!
Simple. Put your knowledge into a little ebook. Electronic things work, they sell. Put your knowledge into a simple ebook, and that will allow you to produce. I remember when I was doing Etsy. How many of you actually know Etsy?
Let's see.
No?
Now, what is that?
It's a website that you can literally put, you could put your ebook on it and get your ebook sold on Etsy. All right. So you could literally just upload the PDF on Etsy, create an entire page, and you could get things sold on there. So it's a website that they sell your things for you. It's like Amazon, but I don't think a lot of people use it that much, but there are people there making good money from it because they know how to drive traffic to their products.
And a lot of people use it for designs. Like
Yes.
font size, there's a lot of designs. So if you're in those type of things, like when you're doing
Yeah.
invitations and stuff, they use Etsy for that.
Yes, so I think my wedding invitations came from Etsy as well, and some wedding souvenirs. So they do a lot over there. I've got a few Etsy pages. I've got one for my son generating income. He's got his own little brand over there. So there are different ways. I tell you, there are so many things that I do that I don't even, you don't know because it's done once and it's there. But active income is good, but passive income is even better. You want passive income. All right, you want money to be coming in from different areas as much as you possibly can get it coming in, and that's it, literally. So this is just a little framework. This could be your first ticket to get some extra dollars or pounds coming in, if you do it. So Simple steps. You want to find out who are you targeting with your ebook. What problem are you solving? Remember the 3 most profitable niche: health, wealth, and relationships. What problem are you solving? If you're making a book about marriage and maybe infidelity, you're solving that problem. How can they, resolve all of this and live properly, and all of these things? Whatever problem you're solving, you have to have a problem. If your book is solution oriented, it will sell. People want solutions to their problems. So you've got to think solution to a problem. That's it. Right? So what problem is your ebook going to solve? Who is your target audience? Who are you targeting? What are their, age demographics? Who are you actually targeting? Right? And how will you go about promoting it to that demographic? It's literally going to be the media. I can tell you, hats down, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Those are the 3 main ways. Facebook as well. Facebook works. Those are the 4 ways in which you can literally promote your product and make money from it. Right? When it comes on to you're going to need to ask yourself, why will your target audience find the book interesting or useful? It means that you've got to think about it to put the valuable information in there so that they want to buy it. All right? People buy based on solutions. You've got to have a solution to their problem. If you've got a solution, then you've got customers. Okay? So think solution. All right. And then of course, come up with a nice book title, like we said before. So Wealthify, health, something another. I don't know, something nice. It takes time to think of these ideas, but put something together. Because at least when you start, you could literally do a cookbook. People buy cookbook like, whoa. If you're cooking, put a recipe book together. Put some nice recipes together of some things that you know how to do and people don't know. If you're a baker, put some nice recipes together. Just put the recipes together. It could literally be a recipe book. My first book that I put out on Amazon, it was a journal. So it wasn't an actual book where I was solving any problem, rather than just having a financial journal where people could literally put their budget together and everything. So I literally created that. So it doesn't have to be a book with words written. You could literally just be doing some journals. There are people making daily journals and making money from journals as well. Download the PDF because there are people who like to be organized, right? Spreadsheets. People are selling spreadsheets on Etsy. So this could literally be a spreadsheet. If you know how to do Excel, you create a spreadsheet. That's it, right? So these are different ways that you could create resources. And because it's done for you, those resources are done for you, people will buy them because they don't have to go and make them because you've already made it. All right. So think solution. If you're in the classroom, teachers generally like to have planners and be very organized with their planners. Make some planners, right? Make some planners and get them out there. There are teachers even downloading lesson plans and taking lesson plans and lesson resources, activities. Literally, there are so many things that I can share that you can do. It doesn't have to be a book. You just want to be doing something that's PDF, right? Meaning it don't cost you anything to print it, and you just share it and make money from it. That's it. So I want you to be thinking digital. So do your research on whatever you're going to be doing, whether it's a journal, an entire book. Do your research. It's going to require some research so that you can put the information together, and you're going to outline your chapters properly if it's that kind of book, or if you're doing a journal. Just do your journal entries really good. I wanted to show you the one that I did.
Sorry, and then we send it to you for you to proofread it, yeah?
And no, you proofread it and then you send it to me and I'll look at it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. So
I'm interested in that, Kerry. Trust me, I'm gonna try something.
yeah. It's not hard, literally.
Nothing hard in life. Once you put your mind to it, Kerry, trust me.
Yeah. And then you just, put something together. Tap into your creative nature. That's all it is. Right. And then of course you're gonna do your editing and proofreading to eliminate errors if you're writing, all of those things. You may have some typos. So go back over, check over. And then of course you can send that to me and we can have a look at how we can go forward with it. And literally it's get your design, the front design ready. And you're good to go. You just package it to sell, and it's only a PDF. It is a digital product. So all you're exchanging is your PDF for money.
I think George asked what is a PDF. A PDF is a
PDF is just a file.
a PDF, chef. PDF.
No, PDF is a file. So it's just
It's on your
you.
phone. When you download something, it say if you want to PDF it or whatever.
Yeah, it's just a file.
Yeah, once you download it, you'll see
it. Who said I'm giving? I'm giving you a lot of encouragement. That's what I'm here for.
Kerry, you're giving us oh my God.
That's what I'm here for. And guess what? I'm telling you, if you stick around long enough, you're gonna be wealthy. It's not a choice here. If you're in my space long enough, you're gonna have all that you really desire.
Ain't going nowhere, Kerry.
Yeah, that's one thing I can really guarantee when it comes on to that, because I'm gonna share with you what you can do.
I ain't going nowhere.
Right. Um, this is a space where, as I said, I don't just focus on trading. Trading is one stream of income. I do not just trade. Trading is not my only source of income. And I say that without a doubt. I make money trading, but I lose money as well. And if I'm losing money, it means that I have to ensure that when I'm trading, I'm making back that money, but I also want to get some money coming in for days when the markets are not going to be really good. So I do not rely on one stream of income. I've got money coming in different areas. Today when I was checking some stats on my money coming in, I didn't even know or I didn't even remember I had money coming in from a particular area. I was like, what is this? It just came out of nowhere because I haven't been checking, because now I've got money coming in from different areas. So you want to forget that you've got money coming in from particular places, like I'm forgetting now.
Oh my gosh.
You want to forget. So all of this is mind-blowing, because I'm coming from the little tiny classroom where I was capping myself to a classroom for ages. And the weirdest thing, my husband was always saying, Kerry, you're not meant to be working for people, you've got so much talent. He was always saying it. And I just did not understand, because sometimes it takes time for you to understand everything. It takes time, but guess what? I believe everything happens in the perfect time. Right?
That's
Nothing happens before the right time, and oftentimes, if you're not ready for the blessing, God ain't gonna give it to you. You've got to be ready for it. Meaning that you've got to be educated and smart enough so that you know where you put your money, so that it becomes more. Because people think it's the money that you have that makes you wealthy. It's the mind that you have. It's the mind. And that is why every Monday we go all in on millionaire mindset, because I know it's the mind. Our mind is not at the level that it should be. And that's why you're blown away with what I'm sharing with you, because this is taking you to another level. Right? This is helping you to open up your mind to a whole different level of game. Right? So do not be stuck in your own way when there is a better way that God is paving for you. Right? Sometimes we say, "Cho, this is not for me," because we don't give it enough time. You've got to give things time, and you've got to put the work in. Once you put the work in, you will win. You will win. It becomes inevitable, and you've got to stay consistent. Right? So trust the process. With that said, any questions for me?
the affiliate. How do you go about that?
So we're gonna do affiliate in a few lessons down the road. It depends on which one you want to do. Is it Amazon?
Any which one the money is on, Kerry? I mean,
Um, so
which one, which
there
one
are
you
many
think is the
different
best?
ones. What I do is I search up affiliate programs when, let's say, I've got a video that I'm making and I've got some products that I got off Amazon. I could literally just share the webcam link, share the link for the camera, share the link for the laptop, share the link for everything, and tell you these are the equipment that I'm using. Go get it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that could be, you could be doing Amazon on your YouTube videos. So that could be one. Apart from that, I do a bunch of affiliate programs. I was doing e-economy. I was doing Canva. I've got so many different ones.
Yeah.
Right. And even for even the brokerage system, the brokers with trading, I do affiliate marketing for them as well.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, and it's some of them pay really good, so you're blown away oftentimes by the money that they give. Um, Literally within the space, you just have to understand that, do your research, because I may not know about every affiliate program. Let's say you're in the health niche. I haven't done any affiliate program in health, so I may not know about that, right? But because I'm in the monetary space and the trading, I've done a lot of trading and affiliate marketing for money making systems and all of that. And I'm going to be showing you here on school as well. So there is a great program here on school. I'm going to be showing you how you can create a community here on school and make money from it.
Hey, Kerry, don't let me cry. Oh,
So there are many different things. As you can see, there are many different things that I do. I don't do one thing, but I got money coming in.
don't let me cry. Oh,
So there are many things that you can do. Don't keep yourself trapped. Come on. And it's just knowledge. Everything is just knowledge. Sometimes you don't have the knowledge to know that, listen, we can even walk away from our job. We can, some people even, let's say, Renit, or whoever come to the UK on, let's say, sponsorship. People believe that because they come to the UK on sponsorship, they've got to stay on sponsorship. You can literally, if you're making enough money, you open your business, you get your business registered, and your business can now apply for the sponsorship for you. There are many different ways to go about things, but it's knowledge. You just need knowledge. All right, you just need knowledge.
Tell me more, tell me more.
You just need knowledge. You just need to be in the right
what's
room.
that?
You just need to be in the right rooms with the right people. That's it.
Right room. We are at the right room at the right place,
And that's
darling.
why I chose this room.
You just need to be in the right room. That's it.
Oh my gosh.
That's it. So once you get your business flowing the right way and it's generating enough money, then you can literally be your sponsor. Yeah. So with that said, any questions for me?
Well,
Anything
Kerry,
before I go?
this girl, God send you come. God send you come.
I know. I'm on a mission.
I'm telling you.
I'm on a mission. And there's so much to learn. There's so much to learn. My head may be big or little, whichever one you think it is, but it has a lot of things in there. It's got a lot of things that I can share. All right. So no questions then. No questions. Homework. Homework. Ebook. First ebook. Okay. So your homework is literally you've got until next Wednesday, because when it's Wednesday, we deal with money business. Monday is more like motivation and upliftment to help you with your mindset. Next Wednesday, we go all in on continuation of multiple streams of income. So I need you to do is to try and start your ebook. Get it up and running. Think about what you're gonna, do as your title. Think about your different areas, or if it's a journal, If it's a PDF with just a spreadsheet, whatever you can do, anything like that, that's valuable. Have a think of it and get going. Okay.
Yeah, let me write it down before I forget and say I don't remember.
Yes, ebook. And you can just rewatch this when I drop the recording in so that you can see the different stages. Just brainstorm and get it done.
Yeah, we'll try. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. All right. With that said, if there are no questions, that is the end of it. You can definitely go drop your key takeaway. You know, I'll post that in so that you can drop your key takeaway from today's lesson. What did you actually learn? We do that over in school so that we know that you've learned something. And thank you for the stars, Beverly. I'm really just doing what I'm called to do.
No, amen.
Yeah.
My dear.
I tell you, I'm giving, to be really honest, I'm giving you way more than whatever you have been,
No, you're giving us what we must get.
No, I'm telling you, I'm doing it, but I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart.
Yeah, then that's what we must get. God send you come. See?
so I'm just giving you all the steps.
We really appreciate you, Kerry. Trust me.
You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. So with that said, I'll see you on Monday. We're live again on Monday. We'll engage throughout the week, whether through WhatsApp or in the school community. And if you need me, you know where to find me. With that said, have a lovely evening, everyone. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And please get your homework going.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
try.
thank you.
You're welcome. For those in the trading course, I'm gonna hop on tomorrow to see how you're getting on. So I'll send the link.
Kerry, to be frank, from this session going on and you've looked at the trading, this is so interesting. It's like I forget totally.
Listen, I'm hopping on over there tomorrow to see how you've been getting on. All right. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Bye.
All right, thank you.
Bye.